happy music.
I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Maria Haycraft.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely.
I feel like it's a little bit of superhero music.
Yeah, if it's in like a 1992 Sega Genesis. Yeah. It is very early 90s
Yeah.
video game, like, whoa, this is an intense,
Yes.
tense level.
Yes.
Like making love while camping. Intense. All right. Sounds like the sound effect for my dating life.
Denied.
With the lack thereof. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to send your likes.
Like, ding, ding, ding.
Absolutely. All right. Check this out, Maria.
Tell me all the things. This is nuts.
You remember Big Schmo, right?
I do.
Yeah. Big fan. Had the opportunity to interview him once. I believe he was playing The Warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he loses a bunch of weight. This
Looks
guy
like
was
a totally different person.
a totally different person. And now he's opened up a food truck.
And I wonder if it is his diet that he took.
I hope it is.
I know.
Good morning, Joan. So, this guy was almost dead. Let's take a look at this story. Here's News Channel 5 with these two.
These two.
Rory Johnston.
These two, I guess.
Who puts a T in the middle of Johnson?
I don't know.
A Middle Tennessee singer and rapper has been the star of his very own TV series, but today he's sharing a different story, one that changed his life.
And he's about ready to launch something to help other people change too. News Channel 5's Forrest Sanders has the story from Bedford County.
All right, so Maria, already you might be right. Mm-hmm. It might be a food truck to help lose weight.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, food trucks right now, they're so good, but they're not healthy.
Right.
No way.
There's very few that are healthy.
Right, and those few are like, you pretend that they're good. So good.
No, like the acai bowl one, that's fairly healthy food.
I was calling it the acai.
Kai.
Yeah, but it's acai.
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 Oh, shoot.
What's the matter? Answer it.
It's Stephanie. I was supposed to call her back yesterday and I forgot.
With Stephanie.
Miller.
Oh,
This is where I was raised. So this has been in my family since the
my
1800s.
friend.
My cousin owns and operates the cattle farm that's attached to my property.
For country rapper Smo.
This is
Billy!
Barbertown, is what they call it.
Respecting your roots.
he looks great.
That's everything. His family land in Bedford County includes this old store.
My great-grandfather, John Benton Barber, was so good at selling eggs that he extended the building and opened up the general store called J.B. Barber & Sons.
That's
and
him.
it was that store
That's
where
him.
he began recording the music that would
I
launch
don't
a
even
career.
understand it.
Like, I'm telling you, if you're on the fence about, wanting to cut down on weight and trim down, lower that BMI, that body mass index, check out the Big Smo story.
Their John Benton
Do
Barber
whatever
was so
he
good at
did.
selling
Right.
eggs that he extended the building and opened up the general store called J.B. Barber & Sons.
Look at him. He
And
looks
it was
great.
that
I
store
know.
where he began recording the music that would launch a career of touring, of
Look how
being the
big he
star
was.
of a series on A&E, Big Smo. The Smo says everything was moving so fast, he didn't consider the way he was living until he felt a heavy pressure on his chest.
I had to have
Oh,
open
you
heart
have a heart
surgery,
attack
quadruple
almost?
bypass.
Oh,
It was
how many
His
bypasses?
chest.
I had to
Triple.
have open heart surgery, a quadruple bypass. It
quadruple?
was alcohol.
That's every
It was
single-
bar food.
That's all them
All of
chambers.
them.
Every chamber.
Whew, they say it's serious when you have a triple bypass. Quadruple?
Yeah.
Look at how different he looks so good now.
I'd make love to him.
Oh my gosh.
Big Smo, what's up? Hit me up. Call me. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. He hung up first. All right, here we go. Let's get back to Big Smo.
It was lack of exercise.
Smo began a true transformation,
Family
beginning
film.
with changing his diet.
Look at his-
then
look at his
extending
arms.
to exercise. He's just released a new single, Something About Love. He no
Do you think he has like, did he have to get the surgery? Because when you get that big, you get the
Extra skin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how fast he lost it.
Okay.
Because sometimes if you lose it kind of slower, your skin will kind of retract. But if you lose it super fast, then it's just there.
Yeah, right.
Longer records under the name Big Smo.
When I dropped the 225 pounds, I dropped the big. I earned that.
And today, Smo is bringing to his home of Bedford County something new.
I know.
So he's not Big Smo anymore. Now he's just Smo.
Smell.
Okay. He's just Smo.
Just
everything that's in here. This will be our vegan burger wraps, beets, oats,
What?
and mushrooms.
yeah,
In April,
healthy.
Smo is launching a food truck in Shelbyville.
Smolicious, the mobile eatery. And it's a plant-based, whole food, gluten-free, oil-free menu that we're offering. A tasty tomato soup. And then these are the mud tires, gluten-free, oil-free. If you're gonna be country, you gotta have some.
What's a mud tire?
I bet that's a meatloaf.
Is it? It looks like chocolate.
Well, it's all gluten-free, oil-free, something else free. I don't know. Maybe it is a dessert.
Yeah, meatloaf. I am never coming over for dinner. This is what your meatloaf looks like?
Well, I'm just thinking how healthy he's being. Maybe he's got a healthy version of meatloaf.
I just learned something about Maria. She's an Italian woman that can't cook.
I can cook.
Yeah, right.
I can't bake unless it's bread. That's it.
Obviously you can't bake. You didn't even know these were like desserts.
Mud on the tires.
Smo's hope is he can help someone from his home to live out the same sort of transformation he did.
My hometown has been the reason for my success. I've always had my hometown support me from day one. I want to offer my hometown.
I can't believe there's somebody leaving their cell phone playing his video around town.
It's a very safe community.
I want to move here.
Where's Shelbyville?
Nobody's stealing this cell phone. It's amazing.
An
Looks like a
option
nice-
that I didn't have.
That'd be great. He gets like one of those dirty text messages sent in the middle.
Yeah, he doesn't have it on airplane mode.
It just comes down. Right. No, you hang up first.
I want to save lives.
And until he moves this new business into the city,
The
it
ninja.
only makes sense he'd work up his menu on this land that tells his story, his family story.
It's homegrown. It starts here, and the change starts here.
I'm Forrest Sanders, News Channel 5.
Yeah, but
Middle
here's the
Tennessee.
thing.
It only makes sense.
This food truck that he's got, he's not going to sell anything in Benton County.
They're gonna be like, "What kind of weird food you
Yeah.
serving over here? We want a burger.
Yeah.
Just give us a burger. Don't you have some normal food?"
This meatloaf looks disgusting. Why is there chocolate on this meatloaf? Like, yeah, they gotta go. He's got to go to Nashville. He's got to go to Clarksville, right? He's got to go to
A bigger city.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully he comes to town.
Good thing it's on wheels. He can get here.
Yo, this guy is brilliant. This is genius. Because it doesn't matter if this food is good or not, but Big Smo or Smo, people are just going to go to the food truck anyway because it's Smo.
Right.
Right.
Some will
It's
go
brilliant.
because they see the transformation.
Yes.
And some will go because they're familiar with the music.
Right.
And they'll be like, "Oh, this is pretty cool."
And then they'll be like, yeah, I have to buy his food or else I'm going to insult the guy. So they buy the food. They learn, like, hey, healthy, tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
And I met Big Smo.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, good for you, Big Smo. Because he was huge. Where's Shelbyville,
Yeah,
says
where
Tim
is-
Early. That is in Tennessee. No, it's a rural part outside of Davidson County, Nashville area.
Is it south? That's what I was trying to. You don't know. I'm gonna look. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
curious.
it's down there.
So it's further from us.
Yeah. It's below us because you can't get higher than us in Tennessee. We're Tennessee's top spot, Maria.
That is true.
Right.
I'm thinking west or east. I wasn't thinking north.
Like, look at this one is the one that we were talking about when he was performing. When he came around, and I'll tell you, when he was sitting in the chairs.
Slow motion picture.
Do you remember the WJZM studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried about one of the chairs breaking when he was sitting in it. I really was. Like, look at him. Oh, that's not him, but I gotta lower this. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Like, this dude was like, look what he was eating. Yeah, Big Smo.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about the language. Oh, and he almost had cows mating in his video. Take a look. Look, this cow was all in. This cow was like, no, you hang up first. All right. Good for Big Smo. I guess he's not doing these barbecues anymore.
Wait, there's Shelbyville, Kentucky too.
No, this is
Is
this is Benton County.
So he's from Benton County?
Yeah, right.
Not Shelbyville.
That's in Benton County. Shelbyville's the town, right? In Benton County. If not, I look like an idiot who doesn't know the state he lives in.
I did find Shelbyville, Tennessee now.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is below Murfreesboro. It's kind of far.
Yeah, it's below Murfreesboro. Mm-hmm. Right.
On your way to Tullahoma and Lynchburg, you know, where they have isn't that where they have,
Shelbyville, it's where they have the monorail. That is a Simpsons reference. Very good, Tim Early.
the music festival, though. The camping one.
Bonnaroo?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No?
No. That's way east.
I thought that was near Lynchburg.
No.
Is it near McMinnville's where they do?
Yeah, McMinnville's near where they do that.
Okay. I see.
All right, so hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Absolutely. Maria?
We need some words.
Yeah, give me some Jesus today.
Let's do it.
I've been on a Billy Graham kick.
Have you?
Love it.
Yeah.
Billy Graham.
Listening to his messages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His sermons on YouTube. Wow. Awesome. Like, that's somebody, and there's many people out there, but he stands out for having the gift of relaying a message known as the Gospels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously. Fantastic. But you bring us Proverbs 15:22. What does it say, Maria?
It says, without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. Proverbs 15:22. Then Proverbs is the book of wisdom. So if you want to just find ways of living a life in a very wise way,
Right?
life, business, family, all of the things, Proverbs is your book to go to.
You know what I've added to my prayers?
What?
Wisdom.
That's a great one to add.
Wisdom.
It is a great one.
I told that to my sister, too, the other day. We were talking when I was back in Jersey, freezing my ass off. Okay? She goes, yeah, I know. I go, you know what? Let's add wisdom to our prayers. So I had to speed this guy up. He's a slow talker.
Yeah.
It's okay. I sped him up, so he might sound a little weird, but you'll still be able to get the message.
Cool.
It's a truism in business that you should surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, who are more technically savvy, even who are wiser than you are. If you've got a really complicated big job to do, you want to make sure that the people who are around you, who are helping you get it done, have more capability than you do. Otherwise, why would you need them? For example, the president, his advisors ought to be people who are more competent, more knowledgeable, more experienced even than he is, even though the president should be one of the top people in the country. But how do you go about finding those people? How do you choose your advisors? You have to choose wisely. You don't want to surround yourself with fools or people who appear to be experienced or wise, and they aren't really. Proverbs 14:33 says, wisdom rests in the heart of him who has understanding, but what is in the heart of fools is made known. Wisdom is hard to see. It's not easy to tell if a particular advisor really has the wisdom and experience you're looking for. Now, of course, it's a lot easier to judge technical experience and know-how than it is to judge true wisdom. But it's a lot easier to tell foolishness. A lot of people sound wise. Politicians and actors, they're especially good at sounding wiser than they really
Maria.
are. But when you can have multiple takes, when you've got editors and PR firms working for you, making sure that nobody ever sees or hears who you really are, it's easy to appear wise.
Right.
Almost nobody, possibly even nobody at all, in Hollywood is actually wise. I'm not sure it's even possible to be a decent person and still working in Hollywood today.
Or politics.
Washington, D.C. isn't too far behind them.
Nope.
The real key to knowing who is wise and who isn't is time and observation. You watch them and you wait. You pay attention to what they say and what they do over a long period of time, and not through sound bites or through staged appearances, rehearsed speeches and performances. These aren't going to tell you anything about a person except their ability as an actor or a presenter. If you really want to know who they are, whether they're wise or fools, you have to watch them. You have to watch them under pressure. You have to watch them in candid situations. That's when they're going to reveal who they really are. You let people talk. You let people act. And eventually, you're going to see who's wise and who's a fool. Wisdom is hard to see. But eventually, foolishness advertises itself.
Oh.
This is Jake Harper from American Torah.
There's a
Surround yourself with people who are wiser and smarter than you are. And be blessed.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, he nailed it. He's right. I'm that fool who pretends to be wise. That's why I'm praying for wisdom. Right. You know what I mean?
I think we all want to be that wise person, but I think once you are truly wise, you realize that you are not the smartest one in the room, and you purposefully station yourself to not be the smartest person in the room so you can learn from everybody around you.
in the area we grew up in, there was a phrase that I think we should not have adapted. Fake it till you make it. Okay? And boy, did we fake it, and we did not make it. I think fake it till you make it just delays success that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Or delays the results
Yeah.
that you're trying to achieve.
I think there's some good aspects of fake it till you make it. Like, you're not going to have the confidence to do the thing or the boldness to do
Okay.
the thing. So, yeah, fake those things. Don't fake where you actually need the
Don't listen
help,
to
though.
Maria. Do not fake your confidence. Have confidence.
Well, the confidence is like a muscle. You're not going to automatically have all this confidence until you try something.
See my confidence?
Yep. And what, you did that one time, and every time you've done it since then, you've built your confidence in doing it, right?
Yeah, but I'm not faking it.
In the beginning,
This
you
is
weren't
this
as
is
confident.
real, baby. This is real. Very good. Very good words on Wednesday. Very good. Every Wednesday, Maria comes in and drops us some scripture. And every Thursday,
And every Thursday as Wicked Good Trivia, the funnest trivia in town. Wicked Good's awesome, by the way.
Maria wouldn't know. She never goes to it.
I have been to it,
Wicked Good Trivia.
and I've been
I'm
to
talking about
Wicked Good. I know, but I've been to Wicked Good a lot lately,
Yeah.
just in general.
But just not on Thursdays at 7 o'clock.
Well,
Look at her, look down. Look. Fake that confidence. Fake that confidence.
this is not confidence.
Flex those pecs.
I'm just not a liar.
Gayla Parks, if you come to Wicked Good Trivia, I'll flex the pecs for you.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if you want to see that.
I could do the butt cheeks too. You
No,
wanna see?
I'm good. We're good.
Left, right, left,
I'm just
right.
so glad that there's a computer screen that's like right in front of me, where
Here.
only your only head is showing.
My,
so I don't have
my
to.
chair has wheels.
Wicked Good Trivia. That was the point of that segment.
that Maria doesn't go to.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
What are the pros and cons of digital state IDs?
Well, I have a picture of my ID on my phone because sometimes I forget my ID, and now I can just pull it out and
Yeah.
be like, "See my ID?"
Me too. I should have that also with car insurance.
I do
right,
that with
registration.
everything. Yep.
Right. But this is a little different.
Okay, tell me more.
Let's take a look. Here's News Channel 5. Digital state IDs coming soon to Tennessee. Oh, this guy again? I can't get over that. He went out with that girl that I went out with.
He went out with her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, different girl. Right. No, I'm not like that. Deborah Johnson. I missed Deborah at O'Connor's. I went there early yesterday.
Yeah.
O'Connor's did its soft opening.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I had to set up some speakers so Greg can make some speeches.
Yeah.
Right. But I missed Deborah. I saw her poster, her pictures though. I missed her.
Mm.
I missed Deborah.
She missed you too.
Aw. Chris Early. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Chris went to the no, I shouldn't have put his stuff out there. Right, his private stuff. Chris went to the the penis doctor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Something about it. It's shrinkage, something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Permanent shrinkage. Sorry, Chris. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's what he went for.
Oh my
A
goodness.
piece of legislation moving through the state general assembly caught our eye
Oh,
this
he
morning.
says I'm good.
It would let people use a digital version of their driver's license uploaded to their smartphone as official ID.
Yeah, it turns out it was such a good idea. The state of Tennessee has already been working on it
happening,
for quite
Billy.
some time. News Channel 5's Chris Davis has the details.
If there's one thing Lily Breyer hates to do,
So that one will be about 20, 25 more minutes.
it's to let down a customer.
I feel like I'm breaking people's hearts when I say, I can't give you that beer, you know?
But state law makes it clear
I have came to all the way to Spring Hill.
Good editing, by the way, on whoever's doing this piece.
Oh, with the bottle opening and
Yeah,
stuff?
good
Yep.
editing.
Yep.
You know, we always pick on the stuff that sucks.
But now we can give him some props.
This was good. Yeah.
But state law makes it clear
I have came to all the way to Spring Hill and realized I left my wallet at home in Chicago, and I'm going, oh God.
no idea.
What a coincidence. The day news people show up,
there
there's
happens to be a guy that doesn't.
and they're not even open, and there just happens to be a guy in there that forgot his ID in Chicago.
Oh, so odd.
Okay, let me just tell you. I gave a compliment on the production. All right, it's all set up, okay? This is all staged, but let's get back to the news. Just so you're tracking, okay?
D, no alcohol.
Sometimes people will say, like, they left it at home, like, is it okay? But we still need to just have that ID.
But soon your state ID could be just a click away on your smartphone.
I'm so excited. I think it's a tremendous opportunity for the service industry.
Truth be told, we don't have a lot of details about how the specifics of this program will work, at least not yet. But the state does confirm that they're finalizing this program at last for Tennesseans to use.
So if I go to a bar and I want to get a glass of water that has alcohol in it, okay, I just can't show them the picture on my phone right now? I have to get a certain software or a certain app?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I think they'd probably have to see it to make sure it's not like a fake ID.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's part of the problem with this digital ID. So there has to be some type of app.
Yeah, or a device that they scan to know that it's like legit.
Oh, here's my ID, right. And you could just make a fakie.
Right.
And you can't, do the hologram bend.
Right.
Right.
And then another industry that would be affected by this would be the tattoo industry, because we have to make photocopies of your ID when you come in for service. So if it's on your phone, we're not even going to be able to service you at all.
Billy Toombs makes a good point. Yeah, so he flew or drove from Chicago to Nashville with no ID. I wonder about the states that already have digital ID that try to use that in another state.
I think that's a great thing.
4 other
Kayla.
states have opted into the
Finally,
Google and
something
Apple Wallet
smart.
program that lets you store a digital version of the ID after you scan it into the system and
look.
it's validated.
That way,
So
when
there
the
is a
police
certain
pull
app.
you
Okay,
over,
yeah.
if you get pulled over, hey, you just flash it and just go ahead on,
Well, I hope this liar doesn't get pulled over while he's in from Chicago.
My guess is that he drove.
You have an ID on you, sir. Admit it. Admit it. You can tell he's lying. He's like, look, he's about laughing. Look, he's
He's
like,
like, I do not have my ID.
are they buying this?
Ballard's only hesitation would be about privacy.
to making sure that it's in a safety net where nobody can access
My
my
brand.
She's going to be pooping in a
license or
bit.
my license number.
But as long as it's secure, Joe and Lily
I am one of those people who always forget my ID.
are excited to
Did
learn
he say
more in
Chicago
the hopes that a
because the
forgotten
wall
ID
said
at
Chicago
home.
and he's not even from Chicago?
Say it again.
See, the wall says Chicago.
Oh,
Do
wow.
you
This
think
whole story is made. This is all bullshit.
He's like, all right, where are you from? Oh, Chicago.
I need another word on Wednesday. Okay, this is. They're just tell the story. You don't have to make up an entire backstory. The news sucks. It's all fake. It's all actors.
Yeah, this one's totally.
Hey, where can we say you're from? Chicago.
Right. How odd. It's a coincidence. It says Chicago on the wall.
That'd be great if they blurted out. I was getting all that props in production. You forgot this part.
Right.
They never let them down again.
I think it is a great idea, an opportunity to make our lives a lot easier and to make the customers a lot more happy.
That's another good question by Chris Early. So
He's
if
got
we
drinks on the table.
if we don't have the ID program here in the States, now he's in from Chicago. You're like I mentioned earlier. What happens if your state doesn't recognize it?
Then you're SOL, I guess.
So this liar from Nashville who said he drove from Chicago.
Have a good day.
With photojournalist Dan Blommel, Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
All right, good job, Chris Davis. Bad job, photojournalist Dan Blommel.
Right.
For not getting that Chicago clip.
Right.
Nice catch, Maria.
Thanks, Chris. Now, according to Apple, TSA does accept the digital state ID at the airport as long as you have facial recognition enabled on your device. When we learn about
Well, great. So we got to give rights to the government to access our facial. I don't know.
a launch date, we'll be sure to pass it along.
All right. Thanks, Rory Johnston. Sorry, did I say his last name mean? No, I like him. I like him. I got a lot of things I still got to work on myself. So if you forget your ID from Joe Quinters, but not your phone, then you need to get your life right. That's true. That's a good
I
point.
have my phone on me way more than my wallet.
Listen, that
So
Yeah.
I can understand.
that guy was lying. This was all set up.
Yeah, that was totally a
I
setup.
truly believe that.
I also do.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, that's a ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Yeah, that's a ticket that I purchased without my ID.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Hey, what do you think? Digital state IDs. Yeah. If I can have it in a certain app on my phone.
Yeah.
Right. Just in case.
Yeah.
Too easy.
An extra, security blanket. And my phone never recognizes my face either. Or if it does, it takes forever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just enter the little code. That's what Gayla just said.
You know whose phone does not recognize their face now? Big Smo.
That's true.
Right?
He'd have to redo it.
Like, does Big Smo with his new slim face, does his phone go, who is this?
Right?
Thief!
Stranger danger.
Thief!
Stranger danger.
Call the cops. So, Claybite, put your ID under the back cover of your phone. Oh, okay.
That's annoying because then I got to take this cover off and I just have a picture of my ID on my phone.
First world problems over there.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, Gayla Park. She's going to be pooping soon. She had a lot of bran this morning. She's a big fiber girl. She likes that fiber.
Fiber's good.
Yeah.
Stay regular.
Makes you poop. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yes. I almost knocked my eyes out with the friggin'...
With the microphone.
What is this?
That's a sip and paint. That is a cow. Moo cow.
Are you guys painting cows?
We're going to be painting cows for this particular one.
Yeah?
There's a different painting for every week.
Oh, okay. So the one from March 7th is cows.
Yep. And then if
Okay.
you were to click 23rd, there'd be a different picture that pops up.
What? Okay. Do we know the 23rd yet? No, it's okay.
I can look it up.
But
I don't
this
know.
week is cows.
I think so,
Do you,
yeah.
do you still have spots available for this week?
We do.
For March 7th?
We do. And on Saturday, we have painting in the dark, too.
Okay.
Which is also a really fun painting workshop.
Hey, the link's in the video description. You definitely want to do this. Downtown. Parking's fine. Parking's fine.
Parking should totally be fine at the times of these.
Uh-huh.
The bank parking lot across the street, you can park there. There's more street parking open. It's free parking.
And you can get a candle.
Yeah, you can
There's
add
an
on
option.
a candle.
So
And you make it.
paint the cow, get a candle.
Make a candle.
You make the candle.
You make the candle.
And the cow.
Yep.
Can you make the candle udder scented?
No.
I would love an udder scented candle.
I don't know if you really would want that.
No?
No.
Okay.
You could come up with like a farm scent though. Leather and lace is a nice. It's like leather mixed with vanilla. It smells. It's our favorite.
What about cow pie? Cow pie scented.
Probably pass on that one too. Yeah. Apple pie. We can make some apple pie. That kind of has a farm smell.
You know where I got this sound effect from?
The internet.
The bathroom of the Electric Cowboy.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They have cow sounds in the bathroom there? Oh gosh. All right, I got you.
Waterdogs@scuba.com. You know where I got this sound effect from, right?
The bathroom of
No, my bathtub.
your bathroom.
It's me taking a bath. Sorry, everything's poop jokes today.
Oh yes, I see that.
Sorry. Gayla started it with the brand. But yeah, by the way, they're teaming up with the Clarksville Country Club.
Are they?
Well, Clarksville Country Club just did like $1 million expansion to their pool facility,
Oh, that's cool.
and they're gonna be like doing scuba diving stuff.
In there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, check them out. Waterdogs.scuba.com.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait. This is the year I'm doing it. I'm in.
Are you for real?
I have to.
Oh yes, you should.
See, I guess I have to, when I do a vacation, I have to combine it with work. And if I'm going to combine work with a vacation, it's going to be
It's
scuba
gonna be
diving.
this. There you go.
On an island somewhere.
There you go.
Right.
Mhm.
Not working.
Right. But working.
Yeah. We got some bills on the floor still to
Yeah,
talk about.
I'm curious about these.
Hey,
What we got?
gonna need your input on this, my friends.
Input.
Gonna need your comments. I'm gonna need your wisdom, to be honest with you.
Now is it input or input?
Input.
Okay.
INPUT. You rely too much on that autocorrect. Input.
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 Input. Input.
Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro.
Murr.
Murfreesboro. Bruh.
So, the news is reporting as a heated debate over the flag bill. Well, there's a bill on the floor here in Tennessee to say the only flags that could be in classrooms of these public schools are either the American flag or the Tennessee state flag. No other sex flags,
Yep.
political flags,
Yep.
all of that.
Right.
Sorry, it's a distraction. So, I can't believe we have to make a law for this, but
Right, I know.
we're at this point. Let's see how it goes. WKRN.
Heated debate at the Tennessee State House yesterday. First up, a bill that would ban flags that are not the United States or the Tennessee state flag.
Yeah, Stephanie. She goes scuba diving, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark teaches it.
Yeah, Canadian Stephanie. Yeah. Mark, okay, doesn't like Stephanie. Mark tolerates Stephanie.
Oh, my word.
From flying in public schools. Peyton's here with a look at the arguments that were made.
KG!
Neil, good morning. The bill ultimately passed in the House 70-24
Wow.
with
So it
amendments,
passed.
but that was not without debate and Representative Justin Jones being ruled out of order for speaking out of turn.
It's an interesting dress.
You're out of order.
Yeah,
One
she's
more
cute.
outburst and we're going on the board. Mr. Clerk, he's out of order.
See, I don't get it, okay? I don't get the passion to have a sex object in the classroom. Because that's what that flag represents is
I don't think
is
they
who you do.
see it as that, but I am with you.
But
That's exactly what it represents.
That's when it turns into a cult. And hey, I love anyone. I don't care. I'm not saying I'm going to sexually approach you. I'm just saying I love you. I have love for you. The ultimate goal is not for me to party with you down here. It's to party with you up there. But nonetheless, you do you, boo. But why have a symbol that represents what sexual preference you have?
Right.
Why have sex there?
Yeah.
Is there a straight flag?
Well,
Like, where's the I prefer vagina flag?
right.
Is there a
Yeah,
I
there's
prefer
not,
vagina
There's
flag?
not even anything like that.
I can make one. I could paint one at ArtLink if you want.
You can.
No, I won't.
Step back. This bill was introduced and defended by Representative Gino Bolso, a Republican covering Brentwood. He says parents in his district were concerned about a pride flag displayed in school, and despite their efforts to have it removed, nothing happened. So he says he stepped in to help. His argument is that a school is a place where
Oh boy, I could have guessed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just. It's just interesting, and I'm also interested in. So this, you know how it used to be just a rainbow.
Yeah.
You know how they took the rainbow.
Keep adding more.
Right. Well, from what I understand, maps are now added to this. Maps is now under this umbrella.
Maps?
Minor attracted persons.
Pedophiles?
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to say it, but yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
that's what it is.
supposed to say it.
I
I'm
know.
gonna say whatever the heck it is.
Right,
That's
minor,
what it is.
Right, minor attracted persons
Oh
falls
my-
under this umbrella.
Oh my gosh.
Right,
We're
I know.
This is disgusting.
And to have that in the schools?
Yeah. No thanks.
Right.
Mm.
Just saying. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But I do believe MAPS falls under the protection of the LGBTQ plus. It's under that plus.
Mm.
I don't know. That maybe.
child goes to learn.
Yeah, Deborah Johnson goes state flags only. Right.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah, U.S. and state flags only.
Patient saves lives.
Wait.
Recently paraded through downtown Nashville, she questioned if this was linked to this bill. She also spoke about a 16-year-old Oklahoma non-binary student who was beaten inside a school bathroom.
This is fake news. They're about to talk about this non-binary student that died.
Doesn't exist.
That died, okay? Claimed to have gotten beaten up in the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
It comes out from the footage that this person who died the next day did not get beat up in the bathroom
Oh.
and did not get any injuries. And they're figuring out why this person died. And this person actually started a confrontation that led into the bathroom by throwing water in a water bottle at people.
Oh.
Right. So
Well,
the
that's
news,
completely flipped.
this news, you can't trust the mainstream media news.
No.
You really have to do your own research to find out what the hell's really going on.
To this bill. She also spoke
Listen to
about a
this line.
16-year-old Oklahoma non-binary student who was beaten inside a school bathroom and died a day later. She says
There was no beating. There was no injury. There was no nothing.
Oh my god.
Right. Like there's footage of them walking in the bathroom, them walking out of the bathroom.
Wow.
Like willy-nilly. Is that the phrase?
Oh, willy-nilly? Yeah, like nonchalant?
Yeah, nonchalant.
Representation saves lives.
Oh, media
All children
sucks.
deserve to be loved and to love. We do not support in our caucus bullying or violence against anyone. We abhor it. What this bill will do is simply to allow parents to be the ones to decide what values are going to be instilled in their children.
Yeah,
The presence of a pride flag on a teacher's earrings or a school counselor's door is false.
She's a wackadoo. This is one of the wackadoos. This is like the girls I used to date. You can always tell by the eyes. Right. Like, if I dated her, she would keep my car. This one.
So this one's saying that they don't want the teachers to wear pride earrings. Are the students allowed to wear pride earrings?
Watch, that's what's going to happen. When this bill turns into law eventually here in Tennessee,
Yeah.
and you're going to have the wackadoo teachers just dressed up like a friggin' like a rainbow.
Right.
Right. They're going to come dressed up like a bag of Skittles is what's going to happen.
But that goes into freedom of speech. Like, you can dress on your person.
We're about to find out the real wackadoo teachers.
Right.
Right.
Which I'd rather know if a
Mhm.
teacher, okay, now I know what to look
Yeah.
for. So I'd almost rather, if that's what you believe, by all means, dress in that way so I can stay away.
Yeah, we had
Or
those teachers back in
approach
our
you
day.
in a certain way, you know?
The teachers that wore tie-dye T-shirts. We had those. What? Right.
Are from indoctrination.
They were dressed like a
Social
billboard, right?
representation is not a form of indoctrination. Instead, it is a
I don't know, Gayla. I don't know why I'm attracted to crazy women. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
means of acknowledging and affirming the diverse identities within the LGBTQIA community.
Again, the bill passed with amendments
CMCSS
that
doesn't
clarify
allow
the additional
unnatural hair coloring. Go to any school and tell me that's enforced.
Oh, really, Joe Quinters? Wow.
I would not be okay with that. I want to dye my hair whatever color I want. I actually had so much trouble with this in school myself because I always had crazy colored hair. And I had teachers. I was always pushing the different button, but not for sexual purposes. I just liked a different look.
At 4'11", would you have to jump to push that button?
Yes.
Like in the elevator?
I'm kind of
Damn,
like
top floor?
What's Tigger from Winnie the Pooh?
Hey, watch your mouth.
And he jumps on his little tail.
Oh, Tigger.
Tigger.
Oh.
flags that can still be displayed. It includes flags that represent armed forces or schools. Now, this was not the only time Representative Jones was called out for being out of order on Monday.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. So, yeah, heated debate. I don't think there's much of a debate, especially with that vote. Wasn't even close.
Right.
All right. And the ones who want to instill sexual ideology and also political, radicalism in your kids' faces instead of focusing on math.
Right.
Oh, good. Expose them. I want to know who voted for this. Right. Who voted for those flags in there?
Yeah. Well, and that's public, right? Like you can, you know who.
Gayla goes, she bit ankles, referencing you.
I've been called an ankle biter.
Here's another one. So let me tell you about these radicals and why I'm glad they're getting exposed. And guess what? They're actors too.
Oh.
Okay. So another debate going on is this resolution supporting Texas's actions at the border, and should Tennessee send help to the Texas borders? Here, let's take a look at the. It's a little low cut. It's a little low cut, right?
She's pretty. She's got really pretty eyes.
She's another one that'll keep my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
I can
earrings.
tell.
You said hoop earrings.
Oh,
there you
the
go.
hoop. Hey, word to the wise. If you're in a car and a girl's taking out her hoop earrings, get out.
Get out.
Don't stand there and be like, wow, what is she doing?
Don't stop. Don't think. Just get out.
Let's take a look.
And back to the state capitol now. House Republicans and Democrats battled out a resolution supporting Texas actions at the border. Peyton Kennedy is here now to explain why tempers flared and why one member received strong criticism for his comments.
Nikki, exactly. This resolution urges the federal government to do all within its power to secure the U.S. border. Representative Justin Pearson.
Did you see her little secure the border hand movement? Look at this.
all within its power to secure the U.S. border. Representative Justin Pearson, a Democrat representing Memphis, called the resolution.
I'm about to let you know a little secret about Justin Pearson out of Memphis.
Okay.
How he's an actor.
Oh.
How he pretends to be Malcolm X, but he's really Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Watch. Yeah, watch.
Racist and harmful, saying it's, quote, a pathetic use of time and doesn't support any real change. He says instead they should encourage the federal government to ensure safe pathway to citizenship.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, my gosh.
There is already safe
There
pathway.
is, yeah.
There's a line. See this line? This is not the line. See what happens when you cross this border as illegal? Okay? You're now a felon. It is a felony to enter the U.S. illegally. You are already a charged felon.
If this resolution was going to be effective and not a political pandering tool, it would address the people in positions of power, like the Speaker of the House of the United States Congress, and tell them they need to act in a more just way instead of bringing legislation before the Tennessee General Assembly asking us to codify and support xenophobia and racism and separation and division of immigrants.
See, these radicals, they just don't want law enforcement because they want chaos. Why do they want chaos? Because they're radicals. They want to uproot the system and get it so that they are the ones in power, okay, and are able to control you via communism. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Socialism, Marxism, communism, all the same goal.
They're okay with it because it's part of the plan.
Right.
In our communities.
I believe that we should be standing with
That's it. That's why they don't want you to know if you're a boy or a girl.
Yeah, confusion, disruption, unrest, division.
All the IONs.
Ugh.
Right.
We need all the T's back. Unity.
Now, that's the guy from Memphis.
Prosperity.
Check this out.
What other T's can we add to that?
Texas to make up for the failings of the current administration right now. And the federal government as a whole, to my colleague from East Tennessee's point, Congress has failed us too.
The most heated moment followed comments made by Democratic Representative Justin Jones. Take a listen.
Once again, we stand on this floor.
All right, so this is the one from Nashville, okay? Now, let me tell you something about Justin Jones. This guy thinks that he's the next Al Sharpton, all right?
I don't know who that is, but he's a Democrat.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a far radical. He's the guy that led the insurrection at the Capitol here in Nashville last year, okay, for guns, to take away guns. They failed big time. Right. So let me tell you something about this guy and violence and his past. Right. In just a moment.
Or offering no solutions, offering nothing of substance, but just offering fear-mongering and hate. And that poison has poisoned the body of our politic. That poison, that red meat of racism that we're feeding these white supremacist groups. It'll be no wonder when the next neo-Nazi march will come. Some may argue that this is a neo-Nazi.
Which, by the way, that neo-Nazi march in Nashville, did you hear about this?
No.
Feds. It's feds infiltrating groups and getting them to do this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It's all feds. And they all know it is. They're just like, now, we got a talking point. We got neo-Nazis in Nashville.
Oh my gosh.
Right. It's all an act, people. It's all an act. The fact that they were all down there marching wearing the same T-shirt that was just open up and it still had creases. Do you know what I mean? They all had the same creases. Here, put the shirt on. We're going to go marching. Okay.
Yeah.
Rally happening every time we convene in this body. But what we have to call attention to.
Did you hear that? Here, listen to this.
Happening every time we convene in this body.
Here, listen.
Some may argue that this is a neo-Nazi rally happening every time we convene in this body.
It's just called the House, the
But
neo-Nazi
what
party.
we have to call attention to.
He just called the Tennessee Congress neo-Nazi party.
Wow.
Wow.
Would
What we have to call attention
almost
to.
be like, not treason, but like, that's like insurrection in your own, isn't he?
Here's what I would do. I would sue him for defamation, and I would win. That's how you handle this. That's how you shut these people up. These George Soros-funded individuals, by the way, follow the money. You sue them. What'd you just call me? What's your proof on that?
Right.
Okay, defamation, because now I have a defamation lawsuit because now you're affecting me personally, business-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're branding me as this?
Well, and slander.
Slander?
Yeah.
Love me some slander.
What we have to call attention to.
There's objection. Who was the one that shouted objection? Representative Zachary. No, they ain't said objection. I did. Representative Zachary.
Mr. Speaker, I object to the vile things that were coming out of the representative's mouth.
Thank
he
you.
literally disparaged the entire body, and the entire body, both parties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Proceedings had to stop after that moment.
I think it's her legs that I like about this outfit. Sorry. I'm not being lustful. I'm being observant.
Ultimately, the resolution supporting the federal government at the border was approved.
Yeah. Here's the problem. They get elected in these deep blue areas that are, by the way, the crime is terrible. All right? This is why you can't vote just based on race. You got to vote based on policies. You got to look at people.
Right.
Look at what they stand for.
And back to the state.
Let's look at these people a little bit. Here's Pearson, the guy out of Memphis.
The first guy.
Yep, the first guy.
Okay.
Here's him last year. Ready? Look at this act that he's putting on. The Malcolm X Act.
To the well. I believe in a division. People who've been ostracized coming to the well. I see white folk and black folk. I see queer folk and straight folk. I see rich folk and poor folk.
Can I show you a video from him when he was running for president of a college that he was going to?
Yeah.
Yeah? The student president? Can I show you that video?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but you saw what you just saw, right?
Yeah.
And you saw what was in the House chamber, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm Justin J. Pearson, and I'm running for president of BSG. There are a few reasons that we're running this campaign this year. One has to do with representation. How can we represent...
It's all an act.
Totally different person.
It's all an act. I swear, I like black people, white people, queer people, straight people. Hi, vote for me for president of the college. I want to bring everyone together.
Well, but this was years ago, so that was like past.
Yeah.
The other one was present.
Years ago. This is a couple years ago.
Okay, just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the time frame.
Right. I'm just saying it's.
Well, in a couple of years, if he's gone, like that's the
But to
beginning
change
of
your cadence of speech is
Then-
acting.
But then you know what is happening in the colleges.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes
He
Carlton.
could've-
He comes out. Right.
He could have been true and honorable
Absolutely.
in the beginning,
And then gets
now-
radicalized.
Yeah, then totally
a good
becomes
point.
an
all
activist.
voices in a conversation. I wanted to do this by partnering with organizations from the Bowdoin Democrats
I like this guy.
to the Bowdoin
Right.
Republicans. I want to bring
He's
together
reasonable.
different voices.
He's not
dissenting
yelling at me.
voices, Voices that may be more liberal or more conservative.
Well, in
in
the
order
other
that we
one,
can reach a
it
point
was very
of sort of
much
the
like
radical
a
middle.
like an evangelical, you know.
He's trying to combine Malcolm X with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I thought Martin Luther King.
Right. He's trying to
Jr.
combine the
for
two
sure.
of them. Right.
Mhm.
Because he's an actor.
Yep.
This is an actor.
Yep.
I feel like doing the Carlton dance right now. I really do.
But you're going to attract two different kinds of people too. Like this is going to attract the people that have reason.
Yeah,
The
but-
other one is going to attract the people that have emotion.
Yeah, he just wants to attract.
He wants
to
to get-
create people feel like they're victims.
Yeah, and he wants to get that emotion rised because that's who is causing all of this stuff. Like it's all the emotion. They're dramatic.
Here's the other one that called everyone neo-Nazis. Oh, gosh. All right, this guy with his anger and temperament, throwing cones at drivers as they drive by. Right.
So yeah, he should not be a public official.
This
If
is
he
another one. He's a criminal.
If
right.
he can't contain himself and
Watch as he. So they're protesting, okay, and they're blocking a street here. Him, an elected
This guy?
official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he was an elected official. This truck's trying to get through. They're like, no, we're protesting. Wah. The truck's like, yo, I gotta go. What are you doing? What if it's an emergency? Same thing here.
he just felt like he got. Oh my gosh!
They're all actors.
Oh my gosh!
It's all acting.
That was the funniest fall I've
All
ever
right,
seen.
look at this fall again.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Oh,
I've been hit.
Help, I've fallen, I can't get up.
I'm broken.
So, here it is, okay? This is him in the hat, right here, okay? Look at this. This guy's just trying to get to work so
Right.
he can make money, pay taxes, so he can support this
Right.
protest.
Right.
Okay, inadvertently.
Oh, my word.
So, Jones in the hat picks up this cone because they try to put a cone to make it like, oh, it's official, it's a protest. You stole the cone from the MAPCO or whatever. Right. And then he starts beating the driver with the cone, with the butt end of the cone. Look at this.
Oh, and he throws him the cone.
Yeah.
I would have kept the cone.
This
I'm
is
like, thank you. Cones are kind of expensive. I think like for 4 cones, it's like $120. So-
Nashville. That's your representative.
Yeah, right.
Okay? That's your representative, Nash. A section of Nashville.
Right. I was gonna say not all of Nashville. We got some other ones.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
And y'all voted for that dude.
Twice.
Just saying. Both of those dudes.
Both of them. Twice.
Ugh.
Because they both got expelled out of the House. They were
did?
like, yeah, after when they did the insurrection at the Nashville Capitol, they got voted out. And so they had a special election to do a replacement, and they ran again. And they won.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's why they were back there calling the House neo-Nazis. And,
Oh, jeez.
right. Hey, sometimes you just need to get away from all the politics. Just enjoy a nice meal with a drink or something.
Yes.
Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivial. Every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You've been to this one.
Yes, this one's super fun too.
Once. She's been to this one. Once.
This girl has a hard time doing fun things because I'm always working. I will try.
I
We
agree
are-
with Chris
we-
on that, by the way.
We are gonna, yeah.
If you get expelled, like, I would say you can't get reelected for 2 years. You can't run for that office for 2 years. Because I think the compromise.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And we'll talk about that more at Shelby's Trio on the 3rd floor, Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia. Wednesdays, 7 o'clock, right across from the arena. Absolutely.
Yes.
She's been there once.
But it was fun. It was a very fun time.
I guess not fun enough.
We're gonna come back.
Gala.
We've been talking about
If
coming
Gala comes, make sure she doesn't eat all that fiber. Okay, they have very nice bathrooms there. We don't want to ruin them. Next.
My mind's telling me no.
It's an interesting song choice.
Well, here's why. So you got these kids in this wheelchair basketball, and they seem like darlings. They really do. So after a game, just like baseball, after the games, we used to go to the Carvel ice cream or whatever, right? The whole team, we'd get in there, and the whole team was in there. Well, what do you do if it's a dozen wheelchairs?
You pick a place that's really big.
I know, but now that could be discrimination.
I don't think so.
Out of Murfreesboro, alleged discrimination against disabled youth teams. Help me form an opinion on this one. Okay? I need your help. Because my mind is telling me no.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body. Let's just do the story. Here we go.
Outrage from parents of a young wheelchair basketball team. They say they were turned away from a Murfreesboro burger joint Saturday, and disability advocates say it was a case of discrimination. Our Michael Ward tells us what happened.
Out to celebrate their weekend basketball
Good
tournament,
turnout.
parents of this Birmingham-based team say they went to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Murfreesboro Saturday, but were told they couldn't be seated.
The hostess said, "My manager told me that she thinks you guys would be a fire hazard."
Erica Bowen was there. She feels they were treated unfairly because
Erica Bowen, I think, is on the Big Smo diet.
Probably.
Fire hazard.
Erica Bowen was there. She feels
Is it a fire hazard? I mean,
All right, even if it were a fire hazard, I wasn't if I have the space and the tables, I would never turn someone away.
Right.
I don't care if it would be a fire hazard. Add one more person than the amount of people on that thing. Guarantee you that they probably do that.
But it's not that big of
So-
a space, and it's filled with tables and chairs.
So just move the chairs
Yeah,
aside.
I hear you. I hear you. Like I said, my mind is telling me no. But my body is telling me the business may be right.
Okay, well, let's hear more.
All
of the
right,
story.
all right.
They were treated unfairly because several of the children,
Joe
including her
Quinters.
9-year-old
That is
daughter,
great.
Joe
We're already
Quinters.
seated.
Joe Quinters. Joe Quinters. Maria, don't laugh. Stop it.
I can't help it.
Stop it.
chairs.
There was no doubting every player there knew that we could not eat there and that we were asked to leave. So when my daughter asked me about why we could not eat there, for the first time I had to explain that it's because they were scared of so many wheelchairs, and that's kind of how I phrased it to her.
The team was in town for a wheelchair basketball tournament run.
They weren't scared of wheelchairs.
Yeah, that's a horrible description to your daughter.
She's playing the victim card. You can tell by the way she's
Yeah.
like her whole life is ruined right now because of this decision.
Right.
Right. While her kid's in a chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, lady, I get it. You got a rough time.
Yeah.
You're having a rough time at it. I get it. This is not the time to play the victim card right now. My mind is telling me no.
Yeah.
And she's helping me with that decision.
By Nashville organization Able Youth and executive director Amy Safel.
They start to see hundreds of kids that look like them, and they're no longer in the minority, that everybody is like them, and so that was really great for them.
Amy's filed a formal complaint
That
with
is
the
great for them.
DOJ's Civil Rights
I
Division.
love this. I love this.
Yeah.
If anything happens to me ever, I'm glad that there's programs out there like
Right.
this that I can.
That you feel like you belong.
I can still be active and-
yeah, and and these are athletic kids,
Right.
on wheelchairs. They're doing more athletics than I'm doing, and I'm walking. So that's really great for them.
Maria doesn't really walk.
Oh my gosh.
She kind of like hops. I don't know. You prance when you walk. I don't know. There's a lot of moving when you walk. Shoulders are everywhere. It's almost like Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld dancing, but walking. Seinfeld.
Alleging bad daddies violated the Americans with Disabilities Act.
The ADA is several decades old by now, and that some people just don't seem to think that it matters, but it really does. And
Here's the thing. Are they complaining about the parking lot not having enough wheelchair accessible handicap parking spots?
No, they're not concerned about that. It doesn't sound like.
Right.
They're worried about going in.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot going on with this story.
Bad Daddy says it tried to accommodate the group of 27 and their desire to be seated and served together, but had some missteps in the process. They wrote in a statement in part, quote, "We extend our sincere apology to each member of the team and their families. We would like to make this right for them and will work with the team to do so. We also see this as a teaching moment for our staff, and we will strive to do better," end quote. For both Erica and Amy, they're hoping some good will come from this. The team's already made shirts with the words "fire hazards" to fundraise for future tournaments.
of course, I want this establishment to change their ways.
Oh, no. Are they doing this just to raise money? Oh, no.
Oh, so it's a publicity stunt.
Oh, come on. Amy.
I think that would be wonderful, but I also want just further understanding of what people with disabilities go through so that
Yeah, I know Justin Nichols, right. He goes, no, restaurant is ready for 27 wheelchairs. Get real. That's what I'm saying. Like, say I'm the owner of the restaurant, okay? I'm trying to get as many people as I can possible in there. You know? Damn. Of course there's going to be handicap-capable facilities. What if they all got to use the bathroom? Is that another lawsuit? Because you only got one stall with the bar on it?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. This is a tough one.
Well,
maybe in the future,
a restaurant that just
other
has
establishments
one
won't-
bathroom, period.
Mm-hmm.
As long as that one is handicap accessible, yeah, everyone has to wait their turn to use the
I feel
bathroom.
for these kids. I feel for them.
make the same mistakes.
More than anything, they want to raise awareness about the protections in the ADA and how it's all.
And my question is, are all the kids in the chairs having to be in the chairs? I've seen wheelchair basketball games where it's guys who just like to play in a wheelchair.
Really?
Yes.
That's weird.
It's a challenge for them.
Oh.
Right. I don't know what the qualifications are for this. I'm not saying, I just don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Always needed, even 34 years after it was passed. Michael Warwick, WSMV4.
Yeah. Is this going to put this small business out of business?
I sure hope not. I still don't. I don't know. This one's weird.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body is telling me, yeah, what's a business supposed to do? There are already rules and regulations that a business has to have, whether it's access for handy disabled, for disabled people. There has to be bathroom regulations, stall regulations for those accommodating with disabilities.
Yeah.
But now you have 12 wheelchairs coming in.
Yeah.
And now you're getting crap?
Yeah. It has to, you have to come from it from okay, on average, this is my average clientele. That's what the baseline is. This isn't average. This is not your typical situation, but try to be as accommodating as possible. And they should understand, we know that we're not average, so come from it as both sides have to be understanding.
Chris earlier brings a good point. Instead of being a victim, why not see it as, hey, these guys were looking out for us. They were concerned for our safety. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, if you guys want, I don't know. This is a tough one.
My mind's telling me no.
Sorry, I just love that part. All right, what do you think? All right, and yes, handy capable. Sorry, it's handy capable, says Justin Nichols. Hey, do me a favor, comment, please. Let me know and like, definitely like me.
Can we be friends?
Narcissists. I got a whole afternoon show with my name on it.
Move on down to ArtLink and sign up for a workshop. What?
Keep promoting. Keep doing your stupid thing. Keep going.
That's all I got.
Oh.
Come to ArtLink and paint. Join our paint zip on March 7th and do a paint in the dark on Saturday. Move. Get moving.
Hold on. One more.
Oh my gosh.
The link's in the video description. Last night was a good time over at Old Abe's Brew House. So, it really is fun. People, because there's no kids there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's raunchy or anything, but people get to, be adults. So, with that being said, I get done last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any Trivia Zach to help me keep score or anything, so
Yeah.
I had to do it all by myself. So
Yeah.
I'm doing the hosting. Hey, everybody!
Yeah.
Right. So I get done around like 8:30, right? 8:45. I'm heading out of there. Got this one guy that keeps talking. That's fine, I'm like packing up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are you me?
I am. Yeah. Go on.
You don't care about this story.
I do too.
Because that's what I was saying to this guy when he was telling me everything.
No, I actually do care. Continue. I want to know where this is going. This guy's talking to you. You're packing up. Go.
You're a part of this story.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
You are gaslighting me.
No, you were just uh-huh-ing me.
I was, but not in the same context. Continue.
So anyway.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, 7 o'clock, 2088 Lowe's Drive. All right, so finally I'm driving home, okay? And I'm tired, and I still have to show prep. And it takes about 2 hours or 2.5 hours to show prep for the morning show.
Okay.
I didn't get the words on Wednesday text from you yet at this point. So I'm driving home, and I'm like...
I sent it to you at 9:30. That's when I sent it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I guess no show.
Did you think we weren't going to have a show?
Right. So I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, ding. And I go, all right. I get to see Maria tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Yeah.
Well, I have next week's word on Wednesday already picked out, so we're good.
Joe Quinnis, I don't you. I go, I hear you. Right. There's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I go, that's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, no way.
You don't say.
Go on. Stop.
No.
For real?
I'll
Okay, we get it. There's
okay,
lots of options.
Yeah. Hey, we're running out of time here, so we're going to get into Lieutenant Colonel retired Eldred Johnson here in just a moment.
one
Barbara. I love me some Barbara. What's up, Barbara? It would have been considerate for the group leader to call ahead. Now we're
Right.
talking. See, Barbara.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. To call ahead and ask for special accommodation. Is it absurd for all of them to expect to sit together? In most restaurants, it seems that it was an attempt to get media attention.
Yeah.
Barbara.
Yeah.
How you doing, Barbara? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Barbara.
All right, so we'll get into this story later on.
Which one is Eldridge Johnson?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
That's how it works with pictures.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay.
All right. Hey, are you coming to this? You should. Oh, just because you have a big poster that you helped print out, okay?
Get your tickets.
Yeah, come on out. We're going to have a good time.
Yes,
Plus, there's
with
going to
all
be a
the
bunch of
ladies.
ladies there.
Ladies.
Yeah,
Are you DJing it now?
Well, yeah. Because
do-
my intern has to go back to Germany for some reason.
Do you need a
It's a
wig?
family emergency.
So we could dress you up like a girl?
Nah, I'm taking estrogen.
Taking estrogen.
Yeah. I'm getting gender-affirming care
Oh, my word.
the week before, so I might be a little sore. Right.
Tuck it in. You're good.
No, it hurts. It's got to hurt when you do the tuck.
It's got to hurt. yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And then you sit down, you go, oh. Well, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't. No, I'm just imagining.
Yo, just a flick. And the boys are in pain. Right. Oh, sorry. Power Purpose. Power Purpose Conference.
Back to the ladies.
Right. Yes, the ladies from the Pink Lady will be there. You know what? They might be, because all leaders will be there, including yourselves. Clockshell, officenow.com. Definitely take a look, get your tickets. Plus the food. The food and drinks.
If
Just
you go for anything, go for the food.
Right.
And then you'll get filled up with your belly, and then you'll get some brain
This will be a
power.
great time to practice pickup lines. Right? You just go, like speed dating. You just go up to tables. Right. Hey, are you from... No, I won't say that one. I won't say it. All right, let's finish off with some Clarksville news.
Sunsets on that Cumberland River.
I love these two. Brother and the Haze.
I don't know them.
Fantastic.
Bullfrogs jump and bounce to the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like old lightning singing the blues.
All right, here, let's take a look. This is unfortunate. This is sad.
Sounds super sad.
So, an infant is shot and killed in Clarksville. I want to know, how did the infant get shot on Sunday at noon?
Yeah. How?
Child found shot and killed at a Clarksville home. Police have launched a death investigation. Officers
No, not yet,
responded to the
Justin.
Citadel Drive Sunday afternoon saying a child there was shot. The infant was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, no additional information has been released just yet.
Nope. I looked into it, still no information, so stay tuned.
Oh.
I know, right? Mm-mm. Who's at fault, the car or the school bus?
I don't know.
The school bus collides with a vehicle in Clarksville. I bet they had to get out the other side, right?
Yeah, I bet
That's why that door's open.
I bet that hurt.
Did the airbags go off?
It looks like the airbags went off on the passenger side, but not the driver's side. Is that what it looks like to you?
Maybe. Maybe.
Faulty Toyota.
Let's take a look.
This afternoon, a school bus collided with a vehicle in Clarksville. Take a look. This happened just over an hour ago on Tiny Town Road and 12 Oaks Boulevard. Police.
Yeah, Tiny Town is getting ridiculous.
Dude, everywhere is getting ridiculous.
So yesterday, O'Connor's did their soft opening again.
Right.
Okay, invite only, by the way.
Oh.
So
Fancy pants.
Well, the only way I got an invite was donating some DJ gear. So I was setting up some equipment, so I had to get down there. I live downtown.
Mhm.
Had to drive to O'Connor's exit 1.
Mhm.
Okay, at 5:00 in the afternoon.
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Did it take you an hour and a half to get over there?
It took me about a half hour to 40 minutes.
It's insane. Certain times a day,
Yo.
it is insane now.
And then I'm rushing around because I got trivia at 7:00. I still got to set up for there at Old Day Brew House on 2088 Lowe's Drive.
Yeah.
Next to the China King Buffet.
Right.
Which is why there's no stray cats in that area. Right. So.
Of course.
Right. Of course. Chicken. Sure. So Greg's trying to give me a tour, and I gotta go. But the whole time I'm,
Right.
Really?
Move
Right?
on. Okay.
Oh, this is great.
Does it look the same as it did?
It looks better.
Yeah.
It really does.
Like, did they tear it down and then rebuild it, or was the structure? Because I can't remember.
They tore it down. It's a brand new building.
Okay.
No, but you take a look. Take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Back to that was a weird tangent. Oh,
It
because
was.
of traffic.
Okay.
Tiny Town.
Okay.
Right, and I had to go on to Tiny Town, or at least past Tiny Town. But Trenton, I've never been so mad at people trying to make a left to get home on Trenton Road than anywhere else in my life. Here we go.
Say none of the children on the bus were injured, but
Cop said that the
driver
car
of the
was at
Toyota
fault.
Highlander
It
did
looks
suffer
like the
minor
car
injuries.
was at fault.
Traffic had to go down to one lane as crews worked to clear
Oh, my
that
God,
scene,
one
and
lane
the
at
road
Tiny
right
Town.
now is back open.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's the car's fault.
Why would the car go?
Here's the problem. Here's what happens, okay? Somebody was like, my guess is somebody
Didn't
on
want
Tiny
to wait
Town.
for the bus.
No. Stopped and waved the car on. Hey, I'll stop traffic for
Oh.
you. Okay? I see it on Wilma all the time.
I see that too.
My friends who are out there driving on roads, especially with more than 2 lanes, do not play traffic operator or traffic director. Let the natural flow of traffic allow people trying to make a left or a right out of parking lots. Please. Enough is enough. I'm standing up for my rights. All right. We'll get into this later on, where I want to know if Clarksville can we currently handle any more growth, where the LG Chem $1 billion expansion is coming to Clarksville. Right. Exit 8.
That's over on that little
Uh-huh.
section where, what's that call center? That road?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hankook area.
Yes, that.
Mhm. They do have a Popeye's chicken out there.
Yes, it's brand new. They're doing there's another fast food restaurant going into, and I don't think we know what it is yet.
I don't know why I have this music for this, but West Creek basketball coach fired over text messages with student. Uh-oh.
What are these text messages?
I don't know.
This has to be the last story, Joe.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll cover this later then, unless you want to know.
That's fine. We can do this one, then I'll go.
West Creek High School's head baseball. Yo, tell your Bible study group, okay? Tell them to wait. All right?
Tell them to wait.
Yeah, tell them to wait.
Just wait on me,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Oh, that would go over great. So this West Creek High School head baseball coach has been fired over text messages he exchanged with a student, but he said there were no bad intentions and no criminal charges have been filed. Okay?
Okay.
So Clinton, baseball coach and assistant in the special education program, was terminated. Get out of here. The Terminator. Stop it. February 6th, 26. This was after an investigation indicated inappropriate messaging with a student, according to the Clarksville Montgomery County School System. Disciplinary records obtained by Clarksville Now. It had been moved to remote work on February 9th when the investigation began. When reached by Clarksville Now, Clinton said that he broke a rule against text messaging with a student. It was nothing criminal, and there were no bad intentions.
I want to know what he said.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. That's right.
He said he's moving on from it and
Yeah.
that he left on good terms with the school's administration.
Right.
So, it doesn't
So the spokesman from the CMCSS, Anthony Johnson, his nickname's Big, by the way. Anthony Big Johnson.
Okay.
Said that that's what he was texting. He was texting his nickname.
Oh.
Sorry. Go on.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Oh, look at you. You just want to leave. So when the administration was made aware of the text, they immediately reported the situation of law enforcement to the Department of Children's Services. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office told Clarksville Now that their investigation was complete and there was no criminal charges being filed. While teacher and coach text messaging with students isn't fully prohibited, Clarksville Montgomery County School System guidelines state that it should only be done for immediate and urgent contact and only with parents' knowledge. Yeah.
I'd still like to know what they talked about.
I got the text messages right here. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it was a nothing burger. Yeah, there's some Clarksville stuff.
Nothing.
Maybe they called him a jackwagon and start playing better. Yeah, that's what he was texting. You
Yeah.
suck.
Right? Get better.
Yeah.
Jeez. Loser. You're obsessed with the cows.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was painting cows this Saturday.
Yeah, it is.
That's a promotion, right?
Yeah.
You got to send me what you want promoted then, too.
Not those cows. You picked a good one to promote.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
I see. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's what I want to paint.
Eyes?
No, I want to paint this painting right here.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a great one. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Maria, real quick before we go, tickets are available. The link is in the video description. Definitely go and support ArtLink.
Please.
Yeah, it's a great organization downtown, right across from the Roxy. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us, enabling us. And thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being a part of the conversation. I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Maria Haycraft.
And this was the local news you needed to know. Absolutely.
Even when your hope is gone.
Get her run. Go. Look at her.
Move along, just
Sound effects.